Hey, what's up guys, and I hope you're all well. Guys, today we're going to be making a very special recipe. Today we're going to be making paneer tikka roll. So let's not waste any time and let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, so for our paneer tikka roll, we first need to make our marinade for our paneer, the tandoori marinade for our paneer. So for that, what we need to do is we're going to need few tablespoons of mustard oil, and we're going to add this in a steel bowl. After that, we're going to add some ginger garlic paste into our oil. 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste would be enough. After adding our ginger garlic paste, we're going to add some Kashmiri red chili powder into our marinade mixture. And guys, what it does, it gives a very rich color to the marinade. So we're going to add 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder into our marinade. Guys, this is the color I was talking about. It gives a very nice rich red color to the marinade. Also guys, our head chef is here to supervise the cooking process, and he's here to check if the process is being done correctly. After adding the Kashmiri red chili powder, we're gonna add some jeera powder, 1 teaspoon of jeera powder. We're gonna add some amchur powder, which is dried mango powder, 1 teaspoon. We're gonna add some dhania powder, again the same quantity, 1 teaspoon of dhania powder. After adding our dhania powder, we're gonna add some red chili powder to give it a little bit of a kick. Then we're gonna add some haldi powder. Half a teaspoon of haldi powder would be fine. After that, we're gonna add some garam masala powder. Same measurement, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. After that, we're gonna add some kala namak, black salt. And after that, we're gonna add salt as per your taste. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt. And guys, after adding all of that, we're gonna add some kasuri methi into our mixture. Guys, after adding all of this, we're gonna give it a good mix. Guys, after adding all of our dried spices, we're now gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of hung curd. Just so, 2 to 3 tablespoons of hung curd. And guys, after adding our hung curd, we're gonna give it a mix. Also, what you can also do is you can add a few fresh coriander leaves. I unfortunately do not have that, but it is recommended that you also add some coriander leaves into your tandoori mixture. And we're gonna give it a good mix. So guys, after adding our yogurt, we're gonna see that our tandoori mixture is ready, and all we have to now add into this is our paneer, our capsicum and our onion. So we're gonna add our paneer into this, our onion and our capsicum. And for this part, you're gonna want to use your hands to mix it all up properly. So use your hands and mix all of the mixture, rub all of the mixture onto the paneer and the capsicum and the onions properly. Don't hesitate to use them. So guys, after we have mixed all the paneer and the capsicum and the onion into a tandoori mixture, what we're gonna do is heat up 2 charcoals, make a sort of a center, make a sort of a opening in the center, and we're gonna add the 2 charcoals into this, 2 heated charcoals, and after that we're gonna add some ghee into this heated charcoal so that it gives a good smoky mixture, and then we're gonna cover it. And guys, this is a very important step as we are cooking our paneer tikka at home and it does not get that tandoori smoky flavor. So this process actually helps us to get that tandoori, that smoky flavor into our paneer tikka, which gives it that authentic taste of a paneer tikka roll. Alright guys, so after 5 minutes, we're gonna remove our coal from the paneer mixture after all of that smoky, that delicious smoky flavor has been incorporated into our paneer. We're just gonna remove it, and after that we're gonna take 2 skewers and we're gonna line up our paneer and our onion and our capsicum all over that. And guys, do this process very carefully as you might hurt yourself during this. We're gonna line up our paneer and our onion and our capsicum over the skewers very carefully. After lining up our paneer, we're gonna grill it over our gas only. So So guys, after lining up our paneer over the skewers, we're now gonna grill it over our gas griller. We're just gonna place it so, and now we're gonna grill it over a gas griller. And guys, this definitely gives like one of that smell that you'll get at that authentic places which are cooking paneer tikka or chicken tikka. It certainly gives that smell right now, which is amazing by the way. Guys, as we're cooking our paneer, one thing we also have to do is we're gonna add some of our butter, some of our melted butter over this paneer, and it gives such a rich taste to the paneer tikka. Be careful while doing this step, as you can see. Alright guys, so as you can see, our paneer is ready. It is cooked properly, and now we're gonna add it to a bowl. We're gonna add it gently in our bowl. So alright guys, after adding our paneer, we're gonna add some melted butter into the paneer mixture. Some more melted butter into this. We're gonna add some fresh cream into the mixture. Just a little bit of fresh cream. We're gonna add some chaat masala into this. Just a little bit of chaat masala. After that, we're gonna add some green chutney. Just a little bit of a green chutney into this. And some more onions into this. That's it. And we're gonna mix it, give it a good mix. After adding all of the ingredients, we're gonna give it a good mix. Alright guys, so after mixing all of the ingredients with our paneer mixture, with our paneer tikka, we're gonna take a roti. You can take a rumali roti. I'm just taking a basic homemade chapati, and we're gonna add our paneer mixture into this. We're gonna lay out our paneer mixture into our roti, like a normal roll. This is how to make a simple paneer tikka roll. It's super easy and super quick. And let me just do a quick taste test. And it's also super delicious. Just like it tastes just like how I ordered it from outside. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop talking. So guys, this is how to make a simple paneer tikka roll at the comfort of your home. It's a super easy recipe, and just follow along the steps and you will be making it in no time. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe, and keep following for more such content. See you.